Hey, it's Aaron, and I'm going to play the Rancher's New Beginning. This is the demo. It's free on Steam right now. So, looks like you start out by creating a character, which I like games like that. So, let's see, you've got, looks like you kind of go, there's hair. So this is doing the body style, and it looks like there's just the two choices. Then you go to hair. It looks like there's a bunch of options. Yeah, mohawk it is. Okay, and then a beard. I like those kind of mutton chop looking sideburn things, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. And then clothing. So standard up top and party on the bottom. And then some boots because we're going to be ranching. You don't wear flip-flops to ranch. Although I do yard work in flip-flops all the time, so I can't really say anything. Alright, got to come up with a name. Fulio. Fulio the Magnificent. Nah, that's too much. Ranch name. Let me think here. Dirt and manure. Manure. It's probably, yeah, of course it won't let me have the and. So, I'll just put an and in there. Yeah, that'll work. Yes. Pachow. Planting the trees. So, I'm iffy whether or not I'm going to like this game. It's hit and miss with this sort of game. The style, I can already tell, is going to be a little off-putting for me. I don't like this style of cartoony, the kind of combination cartoon and vector graphic thing that this has. But I can certainly go around that. I can't. So you just have to watch this. You can't move it or anything. Oh yeah, it's going to pop up with tutorials, of course. Well, I can do that with one hand while I drink coffee. Okay, so zoom and stuff. Yeah, learning basic controls.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck of the Ranchers Airlines. We are now beginning our descent into Sunvale City, where the weather is clear and sunny, with a current temperature of 26 degrees Celsius. Please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat back is in the upright position, and your tray table is stowed. We expect to land in approximately 10 minutes. On behalf of the entire crew at the Ranchers Airlines, we thank you for choosing to fly with us today. We hope you've had a comfortable journey, and we wish you a pleasant stay in Sunvale City.
The town you're in, I guess? I mean, that's what it looks like. So, although I'm not going to remember any of this. So now I know there's a lumber yard. That's maybe good to know. And a shipyard. So
cabin crew, prepare for landing.
I mean, I can't do anything right now. I'm just sitting here, so I'm just fiddling with the zoom and whatever. Yeah, I don't understand.
For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened really until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Be careful when opening overhead compartments, as items may have shifted during the flight. On behalf of the Ranchers Airlines and the entire crew, we thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon.
Loading screen. Alright, so I assume we get into gameplay now. Let's see. Alright, I'm at the airport. So, yeah. Whoa, look at the jump! Whoa! Wow! Put this guy in the Olympics. Holy crap! Alright, so I can't go into the airport, it looks like. It's just showing me a wall. The door won't open. doesn't give me a prompt to open the door. The perspective is really weird. There's a phone ringing, and I don't know where to find it. Where's the phone? I don't see a phone. Those don't look like phones. They look like some kind of weird kiosk. And this upper level thing is really off-putting. It's making it really hard to see what I want to see. But if I zoom in, it gets rid of some of it, but not really. It's still, I really hate that stuff. You can't go to first person. Oh yeah, the phone. Duh. It's right there in front of me. Oh, I hate this kind of dialogue. So it's not even reading it. Like, it's just, and I'm afraid to skip it because it looks like a hang-up. Man, I hate that kind of dialogue. Alright, so, just pop it up so I can read it, and let me hit something when I'm done reading. Ow! I just got run over by a cop car. Anyway, just pop up the dialogue and let me read it. And then give me the option to respond or make it go away. Or read it out loud. If you read it out loud, then I'll sit there and, whoa, pull them over. That was fully illegal, dude. These cops are useless. Anyway, three-wheeled truck. I want a three-wheeled truck. It's like a Robin, but a truck. I want one of those. There's like a Land Rover looking thing. That's like a Tesla, something. Yeah. The three-wheeled truck. I want one of those. I better be able to get one of those in this game or I'm going to be really peeved. I do not like the direction controls. These are hard. And it took me a second to realize there's a mini-map up there so I know where to go. But, I don't like the movement. The mouse, so your perspective and your movement are separated. So when I'm moving, I'm using the, WASD keys, right? But I can move the mouse and look in any direction, but when I do, I have to change the direction of my movement at the same time. And it's not intuitive like it is in a game like Red Dead. It's really weird. And then I hope there's dialogue at some point where I have more than just one answer. Yeah. But anyway, alright, so I met up with Miriam. Now we gotta go find a car. There's a star on the map up there, so that's where I have to go, right? And I can see I have health and energy, so there you go. Alright, so if I'm a rancher, it makes sense that this is my car, right? So, here we go. Get in. So you don't have to push the button to get in, you can just click on that too, that's nice. It won't let me move. What's going on here? Did I do something wrong, or is it right-hand drive and she's supposed to drive me? See at the bottom it says leave or hack. Those are my only two options. This must not be the car, because hack to me implies hotwire in the thing and stealing it. So what else we got? Is it this car? Oh, see, there's a big blinky thing that was blocked by the tree. That was a bit of an oversight. This is not a rancher's car, so I really hope this is not my actual car, because this will be 100% useless hauling hay and pigs and whatnot. Alright, so I can drive it. Oh, sorry, taxi. But couldn't see well enough to not cut you off. Maybe that's why the cops don't pull people over for that. Because the perspective is just terrible for for seeing what's going on. Oh, it's full of roundabouts. This is probably supposed to be set in the U.S., but these are not what the roads look like in the U.S. Alright, so we drive along, and it looks like a fuel station. That's cool to know. And I should have turned left. Wow. The vehicle dynamics are really weird. I think if I fiddle with them enough, maybe if I play with the handbrake or something, maybe I can figure out how to do like power slides and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to get on the freeway here. That's cool looking. It's like a Volkswagen bus / whatever those things were called that GM did for the... Oh man, this car slides everywhere. Anyway, those Futurama vans that Chevy did back in the 50s. Anyway, we're pluses. That's what it looks like. Oh, the three-wheel car. I wonder if you tap them on the rear end if they tip over. I might have to do that at some point. Alright, so I was supposed to exit here. Ugh! Right in front of the ambulance. Anyway. Oh, there's damage to the car. Look at that. I'm looking up on the... If you look up on the left, you can see... It looks like there's a fuel gauge. Right? I can see it's gone down a tiny, tiny bit. And then I guess that's the vehicle damage or cargo or something. I'm showing damage on the screen like I can see it on the vehicle. But I don't see it registering on that little scale up there. So maybe that's not what that's for. Maybe it's something else. Sorry, bro. Anyway. Alright, so driving along. The dynamics are horrible. It was really hard. See, and you can't see far enough ahead to know that you're coming up on something. You should slow down. So, but anyway, all right. So it goes along. Oh, there's like a wrench over there. Some kind of repair shop. And another taxi. Typical Dodge driver. Anyway, hats. I can buy hats. Must be a clothing store. There's another three-wheel truck. I really better be able to get one of those trucks. Sorry, cut off the fireman. Didn't mean to. Ugh! 80s Volkswagen. Yeah. Get your crappy Type 2 out of my way. Alright, so... Coming up, where am I at? This is a lot of driving. They really want you to learn how to drive, apparently. And I think... Tesla. Typical Tesla driver. Probably on FSD and just gets in everybody's way. So anyway, I feel like it's trying to really knock home the map and how big it is, which is cool, but I'll just use the guardrails to slide the corner. It's not my car, apparently. I hope, because I don't want to have to fix this. But anyway, yeah, I feel like it's really trying to show off the map. There's another fuel station. Some sort of house, question mark. I was supposed to turn there. More three-wheel trucks. Really well. I gotta have one of those. So cop cars show up and is this my house? My place? Apparently that's where the star is. There you go. So I'm not gonna be able to go very far. I guess we're parking here. I don't want to die. Yeah, me either. So, alright, so I gotta talk to her. Yay. Welcome pack for you. There's a hammer. Man, I really hate this kind of dialogue text. Just show all of it. Why you gotta waste my time? I read faster than you're showing this. It's really annoying. He's eager to congratulate you. That's nice. Give me a ring. I assume that means phone call. First day. I'll call you soon to check in. Alright. So I can got a hammer. I can go around and do stuff. I can build a tent. Alright, let's build us a tent. Look around a little bit and I'll figure out where best to build this. Ooh, a car. What's that? It's kind of like a Citroen. Neat. It's all beat up, but clearly you can restore it or it wouldn't be there. So what else we got? There's a bunch of logs and rocks, so I assume you can gather that as a thing. All these flowers, but it doesn't show anything when I'm looking at them. Yeah, there's a good spot for a tent right here. Close to the front gate, in its own little clearing. Move the build cursor, equip your hammer anywhere the place. Okay, cool. So, that's how you build stuff, I guess. So that's the next thing it's going to teach us. Yeah, so far my biggest complaint is just how you move around. So I can rotate this, I think, with the R, right? Not the mouse, R. Use the R, there we go. Sometimes my head and my fingers are not on the same page. Alright, so I whack it a couple times and it's made. Nice. There's my tent. Cool. Don't pass out. Okay. Don't get killed. Gotcha. For a fee. This is a lot like Stardew Valley, if you haven't played that before. The same, similar kind of mechanic. Alright, so I'm a little bit injured, and I've got these strawberries. Eat. There you go. Yeah. And then I get in the tent, right? Get in the tent! I don't think I can do anything else, so yeah, I'm just going to sleep. Alright, so, now what? Wow, that's a really long time to save. Alright. Got an SSD drive, I don't know why it takes so long. So, running around, look at my place. That jump just cracks me up. Oh, the mayor, of course, yeah. Harvest Hills. Ugh, I hate this. Yeah, it figures. That's why you're a politician. Talking has been noticed. I like this. Give me pressure to important. Yeah. Devs, we're on the same page when it comes to politicians. Farmers tools. Okay, so I can find some tools somewhere. That'll be very handy. Nice. Yeah. Welcome once again. Has to reach out if you need anything. City Hall. Okay, so I'll have to figure out where City Hall is. Yeah. Alright, let's find some tools. Open the smartphone. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it totally makes sense, right? Alright, so it's like a weather app and stuff too. Yeah. Alright, so looking around for some tools. What's this thing? Looks like a dumpster. Can't use that. Alright, well, that figures. Oh, there's a pickaxe. Heck yeah. I can bust up rocks, I think. Ooh, look at that axe. Damn, it's like full-on Viking. Alright, so I've got an axe and a pickaxe, so I can do rocks and trees. Let's, yeah. Just go bust up some tree. Here we go. Chop this up. What do I need to do? 4. Okay. Smack. Smack. How many times I gotta hit? Oh, there's a health bar for it. There you go. So, bigger equals more stuff, I assume? Nice. Oh, I gotta individually pick all these up. That's a little bit annoying. They should have a take-all or something. Alright, and you have to be facing every single piece. What an annoyance. Alright, let's do another one. I don't know how much wood I need, because I don't know what I'm going to be making, but one thing I've learned in games like this is there's no such thing as harvesting too much. Alright, so cool. Maybe I'll do a rock. Let's see. So, pickaxe. Schmack. 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 That was a smaller rock, I guess. I only got a couple out of it. And oh, you know what? Isn't that car over here? Yeah, I should go kind of clear out around the car maybe or something. Maybe I'll do that. There was a rock right in front of it, right? Yeah, right there. Boom. And I really do not like the movement on this. It's really kind of annoying. It's going to be the biggest thing to me not liking this game, I can guarantee. Just the way you move around. Alright, I got a lot of rocks, a whole lot of wood. Quest completed, nice. That's how many rocks I needed. Alright, I wonder if the bigger rocks give out more. Fixing to find out. Smack. Boom, yep. That was like double. Nice. Okay. Oh, Mayor's calling. Of course I'm settling in. Now I'm finishing off my coffee because you take too long to say stuff. My coffee's empty. Hurry it up. Cash-in box. Oh, that's what that dumpster was. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a dumpster, dude. Does not look like a plastic sheet. Swings by each night to again, just like Stardew, so that makes sense. Okay. Next morning. I don't think this game's in any way affiliated with that one, but that mechanic is a pretty common and smart way to do these kind of things. Happy selling. Thanks, bro. Alright. That was over here somewhere, right? Switch. I'm going to chop up this tree because it's annoying me. No. Because I forgot which button to hit. Whoa, what was that? Is that like straw or something? Did I accidentally figure out? Look at that. Hay. How did I do that? It's a pickaxe. How is it making hay? I just like swipe it on stuff. Boom. Since I can sell this stuff, I'm just going to get more of it on the way over there. Because I think it's right over there on the left. How did I get the hay, though? I feel like that's going to be an important thing to know later. Oh. Cash the entire stand. Pays out your deposit the next day. Cool. Alright, so... okay, so just open the general inventory block and put things in. I don't know if I want to sell that, but I'm gonna. And that. So, where does it tell me how much this is worth? There really should be a thing that pops up and tells you how much you're going to get out of it. I don't know. Anyway. Only pays the next day for items. Yeah, I heard that. Meet next door neighbors. I gotta run down the street. Our house. In the middle of the street. Our house. Whenever I heard that song, I always imagined a house literally in the center of the road. Who's this guy? Scott Parker. Okay. I hope I don't have to talk to people constantly in this game, because this is the second thing that is going to make me not want to play this game. The hoe. Alright, I got a hoe. Now I just need some seeds, probably. Some way to irrigate or something, because it's farming. Them's the basics. Got it. Neighborhood. Alright, I'm in the neighborhood. Okay, so there's a question mark up there. I assume that's where GG is. Wow, they got quite the spread out here. Look at all the crops. It's like cabbage or something. That's pretty awesome. Oh, you got to be facing exactly the right way to talk. That's great. 2 minutes down the path, and then 20 minutes of boring dialogue. It's good to know he's your brother. Does that mean you're like a potential love interest at some point? You got a fancy word for saying farmer too. That's pretty funny. All right, I got some garlic seeds. Seed and plantation nerd. Oh, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure that's why you want my phone number. Okay. Yeah, it's the sideburns that are getting it. I mean, come on. Look at them chops. They got an outhouse? Bet you can hop the fence. Whoa! Hope she was impressed by that, because that's an Olympian level jumping. It was nuts. Along. Right into a tree. Yeah, I don't like this perspective either. It's really hard to know what you're doing getting around. That's annoying. Anyway, run. I can jump over that. From a standstill. Did you see that? That was amazing. Alright, so here's my tent. I think I'll just plant right behind it. Let's see if I can figure out how to make this work. So equip that hoe. Oh, and then it tells you, of course. Correct season. Is it garlic season? It's spring, so I assume it's season for most things. Alright, so along, so a little white square tells you, and then I equip the seeds and plant those. Whoa! Just chuck them. That works. Clunk. This is the slowest way to do this, I'm sure, but fling! I like how you just hucks them out there. Here you go. Pling. Oh, and I have a watering can, yeah, so I'm going to use that. Oh, I wasn't quite over it enough to slide. There we go. And then, how many does it got to do? 16. Oy. Okay, there's 3 more. Fling, fling, fling. Hope this watering can is limitless, because having to fill it up all the time would be super annoying. I don't even know where I would do that. I don't remember seeing a well. Alright. Fling, fling, fling. Alright, there's 9 of them. I need 16, so I'm going to have to do some more. Let's see, I could do like 3 more on either side. It'd still be short, but it's close. Because I can't do a 4th row above or below unless I chop up that log or move this tent. Alright, so let's do the side ones. Whoops, wrong tool. And then, I don't know. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't really care that much, so there you go. And then over here, oops, you can do the side ones over here. Ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung. I just realized I'm going to have 1 extra. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Fling, 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 fling. Okay. So, the basics of planting. Fling. Wonder if it plant. Oh, I'm out of seeds. I better at least water those, right? So, whoops, whatever. Hopefully, I didn't just screw myself and create a weed patch, because there's no seeds where that is. All right, so more calls. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah, let's put an overlay over the top of a conversation. No need to water crops. I think I knew that. But weather app. Oh, that's cool. And we're gonna have a time for seed and veggies. Start planting trees. Okay, cool. There's the weather app. That's cool. All right, so I gotta figure out how to build a scarecrow. Is that what we're gonna be doing? Yep. Send me a link. Oh, you can do stuff while these conversations are going. That eases that pain. Craft some scarecrows. Cool. Craft one scarecrow. This is one scarecrows. Oh! Look at that! It's those bushes. Well, figure that out. That's how you get hay. Or straw, or whatever they're calling it. So there's some more wood. She said to check the phone, right? So I gotta look at the phone to find the... Can't go over this fence. I bet you can buy that property later. That's probably what this is about. Makes sense. Okay, so here's one of the bush. Smash. Cool. Now I know how that works. All right. So, what do I gotta check the weather? Not much rain. All right. And crafting. Torch. Cool. Got the scarecrow, so I need stone. Okay, I don't have any stone. Can't make that. I have to have a workbench, so regular, like just a stick with a hat on it. Apparently, is what I can make. But I don't know how do I actually just make it. I can make torches. I don't really think I need torches. All right, so I need some stone. So let's do that really quick. Oops. And I'll do this one. Oh, I'm running out of energy. That's not good. Alright. Let's hurry up and get this done. How do I make a scarecrow? Is there like an option for it? Like a thing I can click? No? Oh, I see. Okay. So, build 4 of them. Sure. I don't remember what it said. Did I have to make more than one? I remember it was plural. Build 1 scarecrows. Whatever. I'll build 4, because I have the power. Alright, so, where should I put this other one? It's not letting me place another one. What's going on? Well, I bet you I have to actually like make this one first. So there we go. Plink. Okay, so could do another one. Somewhere over here. Trees in the way. Stupid tree. Whoop. That's a good spot. Smack. Okay. And then maybe over here somewhere. It's good to me. How one more? Can I do one more? Is that 4? I didn't count. Pretty sure it was 4, yeah. Alright, so it's bedtime because I'm almost out of energy. I want to pass out on my first... Oh, the blah blah app. That's a good one. Save some garlic and water them daily. Cool. Alright, so going to bed. Alright, I'm going to quit here. This is a good game. I just really hate the movement, so I'll probably come back to it at some other point. But I think this is it. I'm pretty much done for now, because I really am not enjoying the moving around part. Alright, anyway, there you go. See you on the next one.